Let's Play.
Hey everybody, welcome to 3 Men and a Let's Play. I'm Mike.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Pierce.
We're trying to play Steins Gate.
We're gonna get down on some time travel today, guys.
There's time travel in this? Spoilers, you piece of shit.
Everything is a coincidence.
But even coincidence. Oh, this is you.
It could be all of us. I don't care.
I'm not losing it. I'm perfectly sane.
Oh, I think it is me. What I speak now is the absolute truth, not some childish fantasy.
Thank
No
you for
matter
being our
how
interpreter.
trivial something may seem, it has the potential to shape the future. Have you heard of the butterfly effect?
That was a good movie with Ashton Kutcher.
If not,
Yeah.
look it up. Then you'll understand how careful you must be. Unfortunately, I didn't understand. If only I had realized how dangerous my actions were, then I wouldn't have lost her. The future
No.
wouldn't have turned out like this.
Sounds like a
But-
memoir.
How could I have known? How could I have known that by pressing that button, I would decide the fate
It's always a button, isn't
of
it?
all mankind? Just think about it. The average human perceives just 1% of his environment. We're not nearly as clever as we like to think.
So where'd they get that drug from Limitless?
We go about our lives oblivious to a million different things that happen around us every day. Even when something catches our eye, our brain forgets it. I want to tell me back then, don't do anything careless. Don't do anything rash.
Ew.
Don't pretend you didn't see that. Pay more attention. The hand of conspiracy was always closer than you thought. Just waiting for the right moment to strike.
So if you didn't know, this is a visual novel where it's like you choose your own adventure. Okay.
The universe has a beginning, but it has no end. Stars, too, have a beginning, but are by their own power destroyed. History teaches that those who hold wisdom are often the most foolish. The fish in the sea know not the land. If they too hold wisdom, God, it's really wordy.
Yeah,
It
maybe.
is. It's like it's a novel.
Like, I didn't have to. I'm sorry, I just keep reading, but I was like, maybe it'll pause at some point.
No, this is a cutscene, so it
may
wouldn't
also
be. It's
be
not like
called-
dialogue.
God's final warning to those who rebel.
We think that's why there's actual voice audio behind these tracks.
Yeah. We theorize.
I
I can only guess.
Yeah, we're sitting in space, so we're just here. We go. There you
Do
go.
we need a voice for the narrator, or do you want me to be it so it'll split off?
That's a character.
Oh, you're right. Hey, what are you mumbling about? I think it's gonna be a girl.
There's no sound from the phone against my right ear, only silence. Oh, I think maybe that was me?
It's you.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Thank you for clarifying, Chris.
I mean, you're the one holding that phone.
You're right. I'm baking in the summer sun. Sweat slowly slides down my chin and drips onto the asphalt.
Okay. Okay.
I didn't know which one of you was picking that up, but God, Chris, I wasn't expecting you. That was great. A girl is standing in front of me. She calls my name with an inquisitive tilt of her head. We are about to infiltrate deep into enemy territory, yet despite the imminent risk
my
of
God.
death, there is no hint of tension in her innocent, childlike features. I cover my phone's mouthpiece and turn to the girl with an index finger to my lips.
You talking to someone?
I nod and put the phone back to my ear. Still no sound from the other side. My contact is wise to maintain silence. The whole area could be bugged.
I don't like bugs.
No, I was just talking to someone. Everything's fine. I'm about to infiltrate the assembly hall. Still no reply. Looks like they just want my report. It's too dangerous to waste time talking here anyway. Yeah, Dr. Nakabichi got the jump on us, but I'll make sure he tells us everything. What? The organization is already on the move? I opened my eyes wide to match my shocked tone. The girl turns toward me in surprise. I sigh, shaking my head as I rub my temples. I see. So that's the choice of Steins Gate. El Sai Kongaru. I speak the parting words, then pocket my cell phone. Steins Gate. Some know it as fate. To others, it is the will of God.
So, you know what I found out?
Yeah.
Apparently, there's an actual game called Something Gate that takes place before this. It doesn't have an interaction with the characters, but like the Steins Gate is relevant in both stories.
I always like things like that. Like, there's also one that's like a magical index and a fighting or something like that. It's some serious, but I like the naming schemes like that. Anyway. You could count on one hand the people in this world aware of its true nature. In any case, we should begin the infiltration. I advanced towards Rydacon, which is just across the street from the train station.
Best
I hope I pronounced that right. I feel like I didn't. Of course, this is enemy territory. I can't just stride through the front door like an average person. I bypass the elevators and escalators and head to the 8th floor by the stairwell.
Discreet.
It like echoes as it's directly straight into the mic. The mic and mic.
But I only make it to the 7th floor before I have to stop and rest. Whoa.
Who was that on the phone?
The girl, Sheena Mayori, immediately resumes our conversation. She followed me all the way here, and she isn't even short of breath. I, on the other hand, am gasping for air with my hands on my knees. Like a weak bitch. Who would have thought an 8-story building would be so tall? I turn to Mayuri while wiping the sweat off my brow.
Oh God. Is Doki Doki Literature Club all over again?
Look into my eyes!
Flashbacks! Oh, Monica! If I told you, I'd have to kill you.
Oh wow, thanks, okay.
Mayuri smiles happily and doesn't pry any further. As always, she is quick to understand my position. We've known each other since we were both little. Mayuri is 16, 2 years younger than me, so she's more like a little sister than a typical childhood friend. I've been looking out for her as long as I can remember. I used to hope that Mayuri might become the key to Steins Gate, but now I've reconsidered. I don't want that terrible fate for her. She should live a normal life. That is my present wish.
Up we go, yes.
We're going upstairs.
We continue to the 8th floor and enter the assembly hall in front of us. It stands a cheap-looking stage with a podium and a sign reading, Dr. Nakabichi's Time Machine Press Conference. Super credible! Yep. I would go to a press conference like that and believe what this gentleman has to say.
Right? Just one nice little printed out banner that's connected like 8 pages together. Okay.
Mayuri insists on calling me Okuri, but it's neither my real name nor my code name. It's just one of those annoying nicknames people use. How many times do I have to tell you, don't call me Okuri?
Huh? But I've always called you that.
That was then. I have since become Hoin Kiyoma, the insane mad scientist haunted by secret organizations the world over.
But that's too hard to remember.
It really fucking kills me because she's cute as fuck and you give her this bizarre, like it fits, but it's wrong and great.
So we got a hint.
I don't.
It said hint, true name, so I guess we know what our true name is.
Yeah, so we get little detective skills.
Clearly, my true name is Hoin Kiyoma.
I see. And besides, it doesn't even sound like Okabe Wintaro. Oh, shit. Oh, Okabe Wintaro. You're weird.
Cease your foolish laughter. Okabe Rintaro may be my real name, but I have rejected it.
What if it's
for it is
Rintaro?
stupid. Oh,
Just thinking about that. Like,
pretty sure it's Rintaro.
Like Hamtaro.
Like Hamtaro.
I'm gonna go with that one.
Yeah, Okabe Hamtaro.
There we go.
And so I also hate the derivative Ocarine. Come on. It sounds like that elf boy's blue pipe thing. Ocarina, come on! You're a nerd, Okabe. You should fucking know it.
He does.
So, Ocarine, can I ask you something?
In one ear and out the other. She's been calling me that for 5 years now. So maybe it's time to give up.
What are we doing here?
Wait, you followed me here without knowing why?
Yep.
She nods without dropping her smile. We're here for the Dr. Nakabichi's press conference.
What's it about?
We're standing in the assembly hall on the 8th floor of Radi Khan. It is here that the conference will be held. I really hope I'm getting that right. I'm gonna look it up later and be really bad and
It's
wrong.
Radicon.
Yeah.
Radicon.
Dr. Nakabichi is an inventor. He appears on TV from time to time and has a few patents under his belt, but mostly he is treated as a curiosity.
Dude, that kid has patience in his belt. Press conference? But where are the reporters?
Mayuri's right. I've scanned the entire hall, but there's
Pat down.
I've assessed the situation.
Hold up. Okay, you're clear.
But there's no one who looks like a reputable reporter or cameraman. There's only about 10 of us standing in the hall, including me. Considering Nakabichi's moderate media presence and the fact that he claims to have claims to have invented a time machine, I'm lost in my thoughts. I can't think straight. Is this the organization's doing? I would have expected more.
Oh, son, congruent.
Could this be the organization's working its twisted influences? I twist my lips into a sneer. I thought that Nakabichi was like me, a scientist fighting to overthrow the organization. But this press conference suggests other motives at work. Our enemies won't miss this chance. I'd prefer not to get wrapped up in his mess. Nevertheless, I'm interested in what he has to say. That's why I'm here, blowing an afternoon of my precious summer holiday. Mayuri ponders my utterance for a while before finally turning her head.
You wrapped something. Is it his birthday too?
I let out a sigh. Mayuri is known to not only make bad jokes, but to laugh at them too, as if they were funny. She's always been special. You know, this dynamic is a little better than I thought it was between me and you, Chris. This really fits us. It's like a really good metaphor.
You're saying you think Chris is special, huh?
Yeah, Chris is super special to me.
Sorry.
Oh, keep your guard up, Mayuri. I suspect this won't be a normal conference.
Oh my god.
I didn't even finish my sentence.
It's so beautiful.
Are we under attack? Are they trying to fry our brains with electromagnetic waves?
Holy shit.
Oh!
Whoa, I fell out of my chair.
Dust falls from the ceiling as the floor shakes.
What is that all about?
We're definitely under attack. It's coming from above, but we're on the top floor. All that's above is the roof. The roof is on fire!
An earthquake? Is it magnitude 2? What does magnitude mean again?
It's a Pokemon move used by Geodude. He learns it at level 18.
Oh, okay. I just like to use words. I don't know what they mean sometimes.
Oh, was that a thing?
I don't know.
It is now.
No time to deal with this. Oh, that's not me. I don't have any words
With
yet.
Mayuri's confusion. My own confusion is also confusing, but let's not confuse the two. Something's not right about this.
Wait a minute.
I bolt out of the conference hall and run up the stairs to the roof, ignoring the no trespassing signs in my way.
This doesn't
Renegade.
feel
Screw
right.
the rules! I'm a mad scientist! The door is open. Upon closer inspection, I realize the lock has been broken. I can tell because of the broken lock that was able to be broken so easily. Hence why I was able to just walk out the fucking door.
And the mini-chlorians in the air.
They're actually S cells.
Oh.
I open the door and see a billowing cloud of black smoke.
Billowing. Sounds like...
The
billow.
smoke billowed as it billowed across the air.
Billowy.
Billowy like.
Billowy.
There's some kind of phosphorescent dust sparkling in the air. An explosion? I can't believe it. Was there really an explosion? My heart is racing. Damn.
Is it in first place?
I don't know what to do.
Shut up.
Should I run away? But why an explosion? Terrorists? No, that doesn't fit. I mean, how do you explain that?
Whoa! It's
Holy
the
shit,
Moon Man!
What the? A strange machine is sitting in the middle of the
Fucking
roof.
satellite.
It's huge, maybe 3 meters tall, and looks kind of like a satellite. Did that thing cause the shaking just now? Who put it there? Was it Dr. Nakabichi? Is this a part of his presentation?
Bitch's organization.
Impossible. Even if that were the case, how the hell would he get it up here?
Magic.
Wait, so what does that mean about all the other people? Did you...
Magic plane.
Well, I was just gonna ask about the hair color, but I mean, I'm guessing you're gonna say that's magic too?
No, I'm just a natural turquoise.
Time travel. Time travel ain't real. Magic is real, though.
My head is bursting with questions. As I searched for the courage to approach the machine, a throng of reporters and building staff burst onto the rooftop.
Whoa, there's people.
They look just as confused as I am. Except for I have a reason to be confused because I'm actually intelligent, where they're a bunch of fucking ingrates.
I'm enlightened.
Please stand back, everybody.
Bitch, don't take all the words.
Oh, it's a woman! I thought that was me. Everybody! Don't take all the words. Give them back. Oh, there's
They're
your
mine
cup.
now.
Sorry.
Yeah, don't spill my whiskey.
And then a woman, who I assume is a staff member, appears to wave us back.
Frantically.
The press conference will continue as scheduled.
Taking some liberties with the words I see.
I'm
Is she trying to
putting the
hide
old Mike
something?
spin on it.
Her response was unusually quick and high-pitched.
Sure.
Almost like she's a man trying to pretend to be a woman and to keep us away from that device.
I have secrets. Get away.
I've got a nose for conspiracies, and this stinks of a cover-up. What are they hiding? What was that explosion? I want to know, but I shouldn't risk getting any closer. Not now. I turn and leave. But not because I'm scared or anything like that. And not because I have piss all over my pants.
My pants are suddenly very
I
wet.
was drinking
What is
lemonade and the shook, the
water,
crashing, I
man.
spilled it. The staff members lead us all back to the 8th floor. Mayuri is nowhere to be seen. She's not even in the hall either. I find her on the 7th floor.
Capsule toy.
Several capsule toy machines are lined up next to a plate reading Birthplace of the Japanese PC.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Neat.
Across the hall is the birth of the Japanese Mac. It's not as impressive.
I don't care. I like old computers.
She's gazing upon them with a wistful look.
Oh.
I breathe a sigh of relief, then take out my phone. It's me. I've got a bad feeling about this. Something's happening, and I have no idea what it is. Yeah, I know. Don't worry. I won't do anything to jeopardize the mission. El Sai Kongaru. After I speak the words and hang up, I am able to wipe the sweat from my forehead. previously where my brow had been. My sweat is cold, because it was the sweat from earlier. Half of me hopes something will happen. The other half fears the same thing. So we're pretty much in agreement.
Good.
I put away my phone and looked back at Mayuri.
Is she there? Oh.
She's staring at the capsule toys. She's looking at the little homies.
little bitches.
She doesn't seem to be worried about the explosion at all. I can't decide if she's level-headed or just airheaded. But she does have a head.
It's
What-
round.
What are you doing?
Huh? Well, I really want a Oopa.
Just as I thought.
I want that
Oh.
one.
Mayuri points to a capsule machine. The sign on the front says, Rainet Kakari 3D Creature Character Doll Series Ex Machina and Knuckles 1.
Mark 3.
Rainet Curie is a popular anime series with its own card game spin-off. Rainet Access Batteries Battle Network NT Warrior. They even hold international tournaments for Sun and Moon version stars Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Omega.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge.
Red and blue. Oopa is the series' mascot character. It resembles an elliptical egg with limbs sticking out like
Don't
some
worry,
kind
don't
of
flash.
deformed dog.
Deformed. Dog. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm bad.
One of us went to college. It's what they call an ugly cute character.
Ugly cute.
The N is.
It's
I'm just
pronounced-
trying to help.
It's pronounced Dragon
Sir,
Ball
the,
Z.
The N is invisible. Okay.
Yeah, the N is invisible and
It's
silent.
it's a backwards, silent, invisible N.
You forgot to pronounce it. It's
Double
silent.
stampies, no erases.
All right.
High school girls find these creatures adorable for some reason. Last year, an ugly frog character was the rage. Its name escapes me, though. Kermit, I think?
It was
Pepe?
Dragon Frog, and he had a cousin, Dragon Frog Z.
Dragon frog.
Then
is
go
dragon
for it.
frog.
I can't guarantee you'll get an Oopa, though. Mayuri gives me a troubled smile. Look how troubled she looks.
She's got a kitty cat smile with a
Yep.
3. Oh, there you
But
go.
my Yoshi's all out 100 yen
Is
coins.
that how she says me? But
Yeah.
me's all out of coins.
Well,
It's
Mayushi is what
I was
Mayuri
gonna
calls
say,
herself
yeah,
sometimes.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Clearly, Mayushi is what Mayuri
I
calls
guess they
herself
were going to
sometimes.
explain
As
it.
soon as you said it, it's there on screen.
Fine.
According to her, it's supposed to have a star at the end. Mayushi.
Star.
Star.
It's silent and
I have
invisible.
to say it backwards. But who really cares?
So, can I borrow 100 yen, please?
She holds her hands out with a look like a begging puppy. Who knows how to... You ever see that dog that learned how to sit like a human so people will feed it? And he
No.
looks like a loaf of bread sitting up with a dog head on top. It's very hilarious.
That is weird sounding.
Yeah, me, put a picture up of it.
Oh, my, look at that puppers.
Looks like she was planning this from the very beginning.
She was.
Well,
Well, at least she didn't say gimme. Do you think it's that easy, Mayuri? You'll get no money from me. Instead, I'll show you just how harsh life really is.
smack!
I put my hand on the machine abruptly as I pull out 100 yen coin, set it in the machine slot, and spin the lever.
Wait, were you doing a pinball machine reference? You back her up on the pinball machine?
No, I
Oh.
slapped the machine,
Oh,
whereas
God.
you were indicating I
Okay.
slapped the girl. It's
Oh,
called improv,
oh, okay,
Michael.
I see.
I'm
I thought
trying
you
not
were-
to commit domestic abuse.
Oh, I thought you were going super dark there.
No.
You backing her up on the pinball table.
Nice.
Chris is doing it too. Go. Ah! Ah!
I open the capsule and take out the contents.
Oh my god.
Mayuri leans forward eagerly to see what I got.
You really do have trust issues.
It's an Oopa! And it's metal! A metal Oopa!
Is it rare?
Super rare!
Holy
Is it
shit.
ghost rare? Like a water pond? While I examine the metal Oopa, a boy who was watching us tries his luck on the same Rainet machine. Ah, a normal Oopa. He looks at my metal Oopa in resentment. I turn to see Mayuri's sparkling eyes also fixed on the Oopa. Hey, high school girl, you're acting like a little kid.
Oh my god.
Whoa, she's so happy.
I give this creature of metal to you, Mayuri. Honestly, I don't want it.
Really? Are you sure, Ocarine?
The name's Hoin Kiyoma.
She starts foaming at the mouth. Thank you, Ocarine!
Oh
Oh Go. Don't take a drink.
Fuck you, I'm parched!
You're driving this boat.
You're not parched, you're sitting.
Is she doing it on purpose?
Oh. Thank you all for coming to Dr. Nakabachi's Time Machine press conference.
I hear the announcement from the floor above. Sounds like they're starting.
Zoom.
I think we're finally gonna get to meet the fucking doctor.
I run into Gary Oak. I had
Have
to
you seen my son? My grandson? My area doesn't follow. I'm stealing words.
I got something to do. Let's go, Mayuri! Now! Someone clap for me. My hands are full.
My hand was full too, so I hit my face. Go.
I appreciate the commitment, Mike.
I do what I can.
Just a sec. I gotta write my name.
Is she writing her name on?
She's preoccupied with the metal Oopa.
Is she defiling the super rare figurine?
Dude, you're gonna decrease the ghost rare value. I go on ahead.
Oh, okay. Without further ado, I am pleased to introduce the inventor, Dr. Nakabachi. Please welcome him with a round of applause. I don't know why I have to use my radio voice.
My hands are full. I wasn't expecting to do clapping.
Nope. Chris is the only one with hands.
I'm thirsty. I'm sorry. Dr. Nakabichi enters sparse
applaud.
applause. Clap, clap, clap,
He
clap.
walks up to the podium and he takes a potato chip.
And he eats it. Good Lord, what's going on in there?
This is dramatic as fuck.
Aurora Borealis? He walks up to the podium. He's already wearing a frown. For some reason, I can feel his irritation from here.
That's irradiation. This is the Time Machine press conference. I am Dr. Nakabachi. Thank you all for coming.
Nakabachi takes the microphone. Nakabeach.
I think it's Bachi, but you've been saying Beachy. I'm sorry.
There's no E.
The doctor takes the microphone and begins to speak, his voice brimming with confidence.
Now then, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to begin with my theory of time travel, the greatest scientific breakthrough of the century.
Did he really build a time machine?
I don't know, Mayuri, but we'll find out on the next episode of 3 Men in a
Shit.
Let's Play.
This is already getting awkward. I mean, awkward. Awesome.
This is really,
Axum?
this is really
He
cool.
was some Kingdom Hearts. He was a chick.
What?
This is awesome!
Ring
Now, do you
intentionally.
think? Now, it depends on how they're marketed. Because if you sell donut holes as WHOLES, then you're onto something. Because then it's donut holes.
So how come nobody sells donut holes?
Because people don't get the humor that they're missing out on.
I want a fucking loaf of donut. Can I get a whole donut loaf that I have to individually fucking cut?
That'd probably be kind of raw on the inside, though.
Yeah.
No.
Because you have the fried donuts.
You wouldn't, yes, but you wouldn't
Ooh.
make the loaf full
How about-
size. You
how
make a
about-
small loaf.
Oh yeah, if you make it like a comical size
tube.
loaf.
Like a donut-sized tube.
Yeah.
You just, so you can just slice off
just
hunks
in the
of
shape
donut.
of
A loaf.
like the little
I wasn't
top.
even thinking that. I was just thinking like you remember in Clerks 2 when he cuts the egg loaf?
Oh,
I
you just want a
I
donut
want
loaf?
a donut loaf. Just fry
All
that
right, let's
bitch
see how
up.
many donuts we can get out of this, boys.